What's going on, boys and girls? I'd like to welcome you guys back to my channel as we are going to continue with the Illinois franchise. So first we are going to play our game. We are going to rock Florida. I'm not sure how much we're going to win by. This will be a very tough game on the schedule. So we're going to rock the classic just away jersey for now. And we'll see exactly how we favor. You see we're still rocking the 4-3 defense. So we will see what we can do against Florida. I'm not sure again how we'll do, but it'll be very tough on the road. First game versus Florida. It'll be very tough here. Heavy environment. They're ranked number 10 in the whole nation. So we'll see exactly what we can do against that to try to stop Florida. They're very talented. They're in the SEC, so you know their whole defensive line is just as fast as your running back on this game. So let's look at the team ratings here. They are favored by 9 overall higher. They have a 6-point difference in offense and a 12-point difference on defense, as we do not fare good against Florida here. Looking at the top players for Florida, as their punter is their best player on the team at a 93 overall. We got Jay Jackson, the cornerback, rocking a 90 overall, and then Jay White, the 89 overall, as their right tackle. So no one crazy. As us, you see, we got G. Taylor, our quarterback, Jay Rivers, our wide receiver, and our right outside linebacker, K. Williams, are all on our rating. So we'll see what we can do. Go to the pregame show.
Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Only Gators emerge from the swamp alive. That's what they say, and that's what Florida hopes to prove. A huge showdown coming from the swamp. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville, Florida is where we're at, ready to bring you one great college football game.
It's time for the coin toss now, presented by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Alright, guys. And again, excuse me, I am sick still. So we get the coin toss. We're going to go ahead and hit heads, as it's tails. Usually they refer to kick, yeah. We're going to defend, and let's see what we can do against the Florida Gators on the road. First game of the season. Will we be able to upset Florida as they kick it underway? And we got Quinn coming back to return, so let's see what we can do. I have not played this game in a long time, as we get a decent run for about 18 yards. And let's see, Red Orange is our coach. Let's see what he can do in his first ever game.
We'll always want to sell out for a new coach.
All right, let's see what we should go first. Let's do by formation. I always like to do a lot of run plays. I do like passing, obviously, as well. So we'll see what we can do here. Illinois' first play of the season. We have a really good quarterback as well. He is definitely good at running and passing. As we get a 2-yard rush on the play. Nothing good there. And we'll see what we can do. This Florida defensive line is really, really talented. And usually they're really, really quick. So let's go with the pass play to go right here. And see what we can do against this Florida defense.
Down, 8 to go.
Can't really see anything. Got a guy wide open down the field. It is Parker. And he's going. He gets tackled for a 19-yard pickup on the play. Ernest Parker with a 19-yard grab. A great throw by Taylor to get the good pass directly to him for the first down. So let's see what we can do. Can we try to get our run game going? We're going to try the halfback toss. We'll go to the right side here to see what we can do. Let's see what's going. We got a block. We're going. He's stumbling. It goes out of bounds for only a 6-yard pickup on the play. Is it going to be 2nd down and 4? We got a little bit right there for the run. not much going on for the run game, but we're going to try again here on 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 4.
To see what we can do.
45.
Here we go. He gets the snap. He's going. He gets a, believe he gets a 1st down. Another 6-yard gain by Glenn Quinn. He gets 3 rushes for 14 yards. So far in this game, let's continue to run it.
He picks up some
Let's see what we can do.
and a 1st down.
Let's go with the halfback blast right here to go. Did you see? And I will increase the quarters eventually too. I just forgot for this video, but here we go. Oh, nice little play. He's still going. He's going. He's running for a big yard on the play for a 16-yard rush. And a good rush by Glenn Quinn to increase his rushing yards to 30 as he goes outside for the good pickup on the play. Let's mix it up here so they don't think we're going to run too much. Let's go with the PA saw options. Let's see what we can do against Florida. We got their crowd stunned right now. And a good first drive by Illinois.
Taylor,
We got a man. He's wide open.
comes the pressure.
And a good play, a 27-yard pickup, and a nice catch by John Carter for the 1st down. And Greg Taylor showing his accuracy really good here. We got a 1st and goal against Florida. 1st and goal, I believe we're at the 5-yard line. Can we try to punch in the end zone for the first play of the game? We're going, and we got a touchdown. Glenn Quinn with the 5-yard run on the play as Illinois scores on the play in the first drive of the season, and a nice play to catch up and get the touchdown. We're going to go for the PAT and see if we can make this a 7-point game, and we do. And let's see what they got in the studio for us right now.
Here's an update from the studio and Reese Davis.
Ooh, we got a big upset. South Carolina upset by North Carolina.
North Carolina, they start the season with a victory. North Carolina takes the 7-point win.
Minnesota losing as well.
Time to check out the action from Minneapolis-St. Paul. And for UNLV, they grab a W in the season opener. Right, smooth coming out of his breaks, and he's sure-handed around the goal line, and it resulted in a pair of touchdown catches. The Rebels get the W, 34-26.
All right, you see in the studio update, a lot of big upset to start the season with South Carolina getting upset. Georgia Clemson also, you just see on the bottom of your screen there, are playing their 9-5 matchup. See what we can do. Can we get it? As he is running, he gets a big gain on the play. John Barr for 32-yard return to set up Florida for good field goal or field range at the 35-yard line. And let's see what we can do on defense. Our first snap on defense, we're going to use a mixture of players. I normally like to use defensive linemen, but we'll see what we can do. There's Florida, their first snap of the game. He gets sacked on the play for -1 yards, and that sack is by Ryan Vondermolen. I think that's how you say his name. But a good sack to start the season on defense for us. And let's see what we can continue to do against this stacked Florida offense. As they have one star player on their offense bar. Let's see what we can do here on 2nd and 11. As we get a user tackle, and Clarence Davis with the 2-yard loss on the play. Is a bad start for Florida to start this game against unranked Illinois. As we'll see what we can try to do on 3rd down. They have 4 wide receivers on the play. What can we do? Can we get a big stop to start this game? It is 3rd and 13. Here we go. We're sending on defense. As they get a wide open man downfield for an 18-yard pickup on the play. Brandon Smith with a nice catch. Greg Harris, or George Harris, excuse me, with the perfect throw to him. And they got a 1st down, and their offense might start to click.
1st and 10.
They're at midfield, the 50-yard line. Here we go. We had a couple good plays. Let's try to get a good stop right here at the wide receiver screen. We're missing tackles, and they get a 6-yard pickup by John Barr, their star wide receiver. He gets a 6-yard catch on the play. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. Let's see if the quarterback can handle pressure of our Illinois defense. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. They have a star wide receiver, or star quarterback and wide receiver. And we get A good, nice tackle on the play. George Harris is tackled for -4 yards. Karan Holt with the tackle for loss here. And we got a 3rd down and 7. And you know it's 3rd down. We're going to bring up the heat. We got a cover 2 blitz coming their way.
They'll line it up again on 3rd down.
What can we do? The quarter's coming to the end here closely. 3rd and 7. They have a man going out. Let's see what we can do here. We going. And a perfect throw again to Brandon Smith this time. A 14-yard catch. His 2nd catch of the day for 32 yards altogether in the 1st down for Florida.
He needs to be on the field so the quarterback can get him the ball.
As we can only stop their run, but we cannot stop the pass of Florida so far into this game. See what we can do here. Do another wide receiver screen. And they're going a good gain of 20 yards by John Barr again. Their star wide receiver is really showing up today as a 2nd catch for 26 yards. And George Harris 4 for 4, 58 yards so far this game. And they're 1st and 10. Let's see what we can do. We can stop the run, but we cannot stop their pass. It is 1st and 10. Ball is on the 13-yard line. Here we go. Let's try to get a good stop here. Let's try to hold them to at least a field goal as we stop their run again for -3 yards. Clarence Davis is doing nothing against this defense as Martin Clark with the tackle. He gets his 1st tackle of the game. Going to the nickel formation here on defense. Let's bring some more blitzing their way.
2nd down,
2nd and 13. Ball is on their 15-yard line. See what we can do here. We got a good tackle again. George Harris tackled for -1 yards on the play. It is a user tackle by, of course, your boy Ward. And it brings up 3rd and 13. Can we stop Florida to at least a field goal to start this game? 20 seconds remaining in the 1st quarter. Let's see what we can do here. They looks like they're going for a pass, and we have not been able to stop this whole game. He overthrows his guy. His 1st miss of the game. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 13. And we were able to at least stop him for an attempt a field goal on the play. Let's get this block going here. That's right. It's so hard to block in these games. It's been really tough. But we'll see what we can do here. See if we can at least try to stop him for a field goal. And it is up. And the field goal is good as we'll go to another studio update to see what's going around the country here.
Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
The Buckeyes arrive at today's game number 2 in the nation. The Buckeyes keep pounding away on the ground, and they find pay dirt. Wilkinson's a determined runner and one that makes the most of every opportunity. He takes this opportunity to get it into the end zone. The Ohio State leads it 7-0.
All right, thanks, Reese.
All right, you see that studio update as Ohio State is currently leading Buffalo as they play their usual week schedule of non-conference games. We have Quinn back to return. Let's see what Quinn can do.
Quinn.
We get nothing going for the blocks here. We get a 21-yard pickup on the play. We got about one good snap to start this and the second, or excuse me, then the 1st quarter. And go on to the 2nd. Let's see what we can do. We're going to try a run with Quinn. See what we can do. We get nothing really going. The 4-yard rush. And that's going to end the 1st quarter as Illinois has the lead 7-3 against number 10 Florida. As we're going to start this 2nd quarter here. I will probably put up the time, by the way, next video to 7 minutes or 8 minutes instead of 5. Because 5 you don't get as much stats as you should. Here we go. We're going with the pass play to start. We have a quarterback who is good on the run. I forget, can you slide in this game? I think it's double tap square. We get a good 16-yard rush on the play by Greg Taylor as he is a scrambling quarterback as well as passing. So we have that for us as well if we get into 2 crazy situations here. 1st and 10. We're at the 45-yard line. We're going for a rush on the outside. We're trying to get something, nothing going really. About a 4-yard rush on the play by Glenn Quinn. He has 7 rushes for 43 yards, averaging 6 and a touchdown. Let's see what we can do on this play here. 2nd and 6, we're going with the pass. Passing has been working really good for us. We got a guy on the outside. It's Parker.
He's gonna try and
He's
scramble.
going. A good
He's at the
play
30.
here for a gain of 22 yards. Ernest Parker
Around the
he gets a
29-yard
second
line.
catch for 41 yards. He's averaging 20 per catch. As Florida's defense is getting exposed by an unranked Illinois team.
From the
And we're going to make
29-yard
Illinois
line.
the Big
It's
Ten
first down.
championship, hopefully. See what we can do. We're going on the outside is Quinn. He gets tackled for a 0-yard
To maybe
run on the play.
29-yard line.
All right, going 2nd and 10. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go for another pass play here. Well, let's see if we can get anything good here. A little under 4 minutes to go in this first half. We got a guy. It is Parker.
Now he tries
He's
to buy
running
some time.
all the way down inside the 5-yard line. The 24-yard
Around
play.
the 5-yard line.
His third catch for 65 yards. And we have it 1st and goal. Can we try to get a big lead on number 10 Florida to start the game?
First down.
Greg Taylor,
Defense
4
trying to
for
prevent
4,
any more
92
damage.
yards.
First and goal inside
Here
the
we
5.
go. Let's see what we can do. It's a rush. Glenn Quinn, 1-yard
down.
rush
Around
on the
the
play.
4-yard
Nothing going as Florida's defense stops them. Gonna be 2nd and goal. We're gonna keep going until we get a touchdown. We don't do field goals in these positions at all. We go all
And
rushes.
this play is number 8 on the drive.
Let's see what we can do. We might switch it up with the pass play if this doesn't work right here.
Crowding that line of scrimmage.
He's running inside.
Here's the
Gets a
give.
2-yard
And
rush
makes
on the
right
play.
around the 2-yard line.
And this is going to be 3rd down at the 2-yard line. We're going to do a strong toss.
It's third
This is
and
going to be
goal
really
from
good
the
or really
line.
bad.
Trying to
Here we
make this
go.
a two-possession ball game.
Make this a
They're one of the
two-play
loudest
score.
crowds in the
And we
country,
got
and
it.
they
Glenn
are on
Quinn
their
with another
feet.
2-yard
Touchdown.
rushing
Running
touchdown.
line.
As Illinois is going to extend their lead. It is currently 13-3. Can we try to tack on the extra point here to make it a 2-score game in Gainesville? And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 14-3, Illinois with the early lead against Florida.
75-yard drive.
As Florida has not been able to stop our great passing and rushing, as we're actually dominating them by over 100 yards all around. But can we stop their offense? We've been stopping their run. Can we stop the pass? Barr is set to return.
He's to
And
the
we got
20.
a good rush on the play. 25-yard
And he just got
return
stood
by
up
John
right
Barr.
there.
And we'll see what Florida can do with their second drive of the game. As if you put pressure on them, they tend to go more of
You
passing.
think
Their
about
rushing
the
has not been
challenges
good
these
this
two
game
teams
at
are
all.
facing. On one side, you've got to find
Let's
a way
see
to
what
keep
we can
building
do
on
here.
your lead, and on the other side, you've got to find a way to get back in it.
Let's try to. I like to do their wide receiver screen as they get a big. As he's rushing, going downfield for a 21-yard
Right around
reception
midfield.
by, I
He
think
is
that said
such a
Brandon
reliable
something.
target.
I apologize for that.
Anywhere near him, and this guy's
They
gonna
like
get his
their
hands on
wide
it, make a
receiver
catch.
screen as they have really quick wideouts. Let's see what we can do on 1st down again. They had a big play right there.
From the 50, first down.
See if we can try to go after the quarterback and get at least a stoppage with the run. They're running it again. They got a block. He's going. He gets a good play of 18 yards. Clarence Davis finally breaks out of Illinois as he gets the 1st down. And Florida is starting to roll on their feet. Let's see if we can try to change something up here. Maybe go for a little blitz. See what we can do here. It is 1st and 10. About 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. See what we can do here. Incomplete pass as we put pressure on the quarterback quickly and pressure on the receiver. It's going to be 2nd down and 10, and they're going to come out with 3 wideouts. We're going to go to the nickel, 2-man under. See what we can do here. Keep providing pressure for
32-yard
Florida.
line. Second down.
All right. See what we can do. They get a play. Here it goes. Holt down the field. Good play by Holt.
Gets
There's
another
nothing
handoff.
going for
He gets
Clarence
out to about
Davis,
the
and he gets
32-yard
tackled
line.
for a 0-yard gain. He is really struggling to do anything this game as Illinois is really bringing on the heat of their rush. Speaking of rushes, we're going to rush the quarterback here on 3rd down and 10. At least try to make him only do a field goal again. Here we go. We're bringing pressure. We're bringing pressure. He gets snow. He lifts the ball at the last second.
Well, the defense has to be very frustrated there.
Great
They did
defense
everything.
by
They got to the
Illinois.
quarterback. In fact, it looked like
They're
had
gonna
a
have
chance
to do a
bring it
punt
down to the
formation
sack,
and punt it
but
away.
Somehow he's able to throw the ball away.
Let's see here. Punt. Here we go. It's great defense. The first 2 possessions here
Jordan
by
awaits the
Illinois.
snap.
And let's see if we can try to get one more score before halftime. They're going to kick it, and they're going to see where the ball goes. Not sure where the ball's at.
Like a
you see our rushing right there.
This first half. Kirk, are we going to see more of the same in the second?
All right, ball is at the 13-yard line. We're going to go in a lot of shotgun formations here. Let's start with the zone read, though. Let's see what we can do here. We can get them off their feet. As he goes for it. Here he goes. We got our quarterback for a 7-yard rush. I thought we tried to trick him up real quick. We do have 3 timeouts. That's huge. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're going to go for a good pass play. Let's go PA read.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3
Second and 3. Let's see what we can do here. We got a good play. A nice catch by Zach McClain for 16 yards. Gets his first catch of the season. And it goes for a good 16-yard play here as the clock is stopped quickly. Clock is fully stopped. Plenty of time, plenty of timeouts, but also plenty of field. Let's see who can get open here. We're trying to get the pass to McClain again as that pass goes incomplete. It's going to be second down. All right, second and 10. Let's see what we can try to do. Try to get one more score to make it a 3-score game to start this first half, which would be crucial.
Second down, 10 to
Florida,
go.
you know, they're going to come out steaming hot most likely in the second half.
With 5 wide. Scrambling around.
So we get to play. And we're going to run as quickly as we can out of bounds for a 21-yard gain. Lamont Green with a 21-yard catch there. It brings up the first down as the clock does stop. And we're going to try the halfback screen here and see if we can get anything going for Glenn Quinn. All right, we got 4 wide receivers. We're also doing the screen here. See what we can do. As he gets tackled for only a 1-yard play. We're going to go ahead and call our first timeout.
We'll take a
second
timeout.
and
That's their
9.
first of the half. Nothing going on that
See
play.
what we can do. 5 wide receivers. Let's go for a double pivot. We have not been able to get a really big play, pass play downfield. Mostly because everything goes in interceptions. As Warriors get tackled for a sack of 11 on the play there. It's going to bring them 3rd and 20. Let's see what we can do. Can Florida get the stop that they need in this football game? 4 verticals, the play that's really OP in this game. But it works in situations. See.
He's scrambling.
We're going to have to run for it. Their defensive tackle is just as quick as my quarterback somehow. Only gets 12 yards rush.
You know, I really like
See
the
where
decision to tuck it and run.
Oh,
he waited and found
we're going to have to
no one
punt it
open,
away.
so instead of throwing it away, he
start
just took
this.
it upfield for himself.
I could try it. That'd be a really long field goal attempt, and they'd be really good. Let's try to punt them.
He's going to aim this one to the sideline,
into
try to kick it out of bounds.
Nothing good.
He hits a low one there.
They get nothing at all. As they only get 2-yard return on the play. With 8 seconds to go, will Florida try something? Or will they just go ahead and kneel it? Let's see what they do.
They're ready to begin another drive.
They're going for it. Let's see. He's warding the play. They got a man in motion. They're going to do a run play. And we're going to tackle them. And that looks like it's going to end the first half. And we'll see you guys after the halftime show. We'll see you in a second.
There's an upset on the horizon. 14-3, Illinois.
We've played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Ball security was a major theme coming into this game, and both offensive coordinators have to be thrilled with the fact that their offenses, first and foremost, did a good job of taking care of the ball.
And you don't see it every game, that's for sure, that both teams don't have a turnover at the half, and you usually see those critical mistakes that set up a short field for you to take advantage of, and it's definitely nice. It's nice to be able to put in a plan all throughout the week and to be able to execute it and not to be able to make those big mistakes, because coaches will tell you, It's those big mistakes that kill you. It's okay to be rushed in the pocket as a quarterback and then throw it to your mom in the third row. Don't throw it in harm's way. Both quarterbacks done a good job, and as a result, both teams with 0 turnovers in the first half.
Looking forward to seeing this second half. I think there's certainly a want for victory.
A want and a need for victory. Some teams need this victory, Reese Davis.
Want, need, got to go get it either way. Brad and Kirk are there to deliver.
All right, we're back here, and we're going to kick it off to start this second half.
And we welcome you back.
We're currently up 14-3 against number 10 Florida in Gainesville. Is this going to be an upset to start the week? We got Barr returning for Florida. They got a good gain for a gain of 26 yards. And here we go on defense. Let's see what we can do. They don't have many people out there. Looks like they're going to most likely do a run play, so we're going to go ahead and blitz.
There's got to be some sense of urgency.
Let's see what we can do here, guys.
Right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives.
Less than a half to go. Can we get our first upset? That would be clutch. And they get a good yard. He's going downfield. They get their big play of 28 yards by Jake Luke with the reception. And a good play and pass by Harris. And they get a big play to start this second half as we don't do good at guessing and we get the big bad on the play.
From the 42-yard line. It's
all right, here we go. 1st and 10. Let's try to get some good defense going. Don't want to stop on defense. Keep it going. We're trying something. And they get a about a 3-yard play by Brandon Smith again. He gets his 4th catch for 56 yards, averaging 14 per carry. Or per catch, excuse me. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's go for a little more blitzing here. We want to try to blitz the quarterback and try to get him sacked. Let's see. 2nd and 7. They're getting close. They're on our side of the field. As they get nothing on the rush, only a 1-yard rush. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. What can we do here? As looking down at the bottom as Buffalo is trying to make it a game with Ohio State. They're currently down 28-13. All right, let's see what we can do here. 3rd down and 5, 14-3. Can we try to get them a good stop to start this second half? Let's see what we can do here. They got a guy in motion going to the left side. Let's see. Here we go. We're bringing all the dogs here as they do a screen. And it's going for a big play. And he might go all the way. Touchdown, Florida. Clarence Davis, a 37-yard reception. Great pass by George Harris, and they score their touchdown. And they're trying to make it only a 4-point game. What can we do on defense to stop Florida? As they're looking like they're starting to click on all cylinders. We're going to try to block this kick return. Kickoff, excuse me. There's a flag.
And he tacks on
what is the flag?
And there was contact after the kick.
Running into the kicker. I hope that wasn't me. Might have been me. That's a massive oof. As Florida makes it only a 4-point game.
Everyone's all lined up and ready for
here we go to begin this second half. We got Brown in the backfield. We're going to return it. And we get nothing going. A 21-yard return by Kyle Brown.
He should have stayed in the end zone there.
As we only go to the 15-yard line. Not good field position at all. Let's see what we can do on offense to begin this second half. Only up by 4 now. A little more pressure is on our side. Here we go with the run. And we get nothing. Terrible blocking on the play. Only 4-yard rush on the play. Let's see what we can do. It is 2nd down. I'm feeling like I should probably throw, but we're going to do a halfback toss. It seemed to somewhat work somewhat earlier in the game. Here we go. Halfback toss. Go behind your blockers and make stuff work. Quinn with a 15-yard rush on the play for the 1st down. Glenn Quinn is really carrying us on offense today with great rushing yards. So he's up in the high 60s in rushing. As we're going to do a PA Power 0 for a rush, or a pass, excuse me. That's work. Parker usually gets open on these plays. Here we go. We got Parker. Parker going deep. He's catching it. Good rush. Good pass for a big play on there. As Greg Taylor is 8 for 9, 163 yards on for passing. And a great play to Parker to get the 1st down. as we're really starting to click more and more on offense. Scary to see what we'll do later on in the season. Let's see, here we go. Good play. Here's Glenn. He's on the rush. He's going. He might go all the way for the touchdown. Glenn Quinn, 33-yard reception. Or excuse me, rush on the play as we get another touchdown on the board for Illinois. We're trying to make this another 2-score game, maybe 3. And they almost get the block, but we get a good touchdown to make it 21-10. A 2-score game. As Florida is on upset alert here on week 1. And we're going to get the kickoff here. And we're going to see what we can do on defense to try to stop Florida. They did score a touchdown last possession. But we kick at the bar. Something I should probably stop doing. And he might make us pay for it eventually as he gets a good 31-yard kick return on the play. Let's see what we can do. They're at the 31-yard line. We have to watch out for those wide receiver screens, something they've really been killing us with all game so far.
As their last drive.
As long as this quarterback has
see what we can do here.
And you can guarantee that he'll find
we missed the tackle, but they still get tackled for only a 3-yard rush by Clarence Davis. He only has 7 rushes for 19 yards. Not a good game at all. Only broke out for about 1 good play. We'll see what we can do here on 2nd and 7.
2nd down and 7.
Let's see if we can try to get a good defensive stop here all together. All right, third quarter. About 2.5 minutes to go. Let's see what we can do. We don't get the tackle, but we get a good tackle to stop him. He does get the first down still with a 9-yard rush on the play. Clarence Davis with the 9-yard rush gets them their first down. As they have 4 wide receivers all together here. And we'll see most likely a pass play, but don't be surprised if they run it. See over here, 1st and 10. About 2 minutes to go in the game. And we're going. We can't get a sack. We're trying. We can't get him up off his feet as he gets a 9-yard rush for a 2nd and 1 with under 2 minutes to go here in this 3rd quarter. All right, 3rd quarter. We're trying to get some stops here. We're going to go for a full-out rush and blitz the quarterback.
Situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
All right. See what we can do here. 2nd and 1. Let's try to get a good play here on defense. As we don't, as he's rushing, he gets a good rush on the play. Breaks out for a 16-yard rush on the play. And he gets Florida a first down. And he's trying to increase his rushing yards and get his team on the board before the 4th quarter starts. 1st and 10. Florida trying to make it a 1-score game. Can they do it? Let's see. We're trying to only stop them to at least a field goal. That is my goal on this drive. Maybe, hopefully, a punt. As they're going. And we get a good tackle on the play. George Harris only a 2-yard rush on the play. And it's going to be 2nd and 8. See what we can do here. All right. As you see, we're absolutely dominating them by almost 100 yards. All together, but our defense is not able to stop Florida so far. Let's see, they're rushing and nothing going, but 10-yard rush on the play. They get themselves another first down. As George Harris, 6 rushes for 15 yards. And let's see what we can do. We're gonna go with more blitzing. See what we can do here. Trying to upset Florida. It would be a massive upset. Maybe get us in the top 25. That would be nice. Building Illinois around. Here we go. And they're going to do another rush. This time we get them. Only a 1-yard rush on the play. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 for Florida. Let's see. Can we get them to only a field goal? That's what I try to do. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to do all-out blitz. All dogs go.
From the 18-yard line.
They're at the 18-yard line. Going a little bit with Ward. Haven't done too much with him. One sack, a couple tackles. As he's going on the outside, he gets a block. He gets a touchdown for Florida, and they're only a 1-possession game. As they get a good touchdown. And let's see, Illinois is struggling on defense. Let's see if we can stop them. Okay, here we go. We're gonna use Holt. Try to get the block. It's up. It is good. 21-17. Florida's not going away. They're trying to avoid an early season upset. They have hopes of a championship in their eyes.
It looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Well, Alabama's in their conference, so they probably won't do it. All right, we got Quinn on the return. See what we can do here. And we get a 23-yard rush kick return on the play.
Both teams have really
All right, 11 seconds to go in this third quarter. We're trying to do something before the quarter ends. We're do a rush play.
Pretty good looking touchdown drive.
See what we can do here.
These guys were out there. Illinois is up by 4.
And nothing going. Terrible rush. -2 yards. And that is going to be the end of the third quarter with Illinois up 21-17. Can we complete the upset, or will Florida come back and win this game? We'll have to see what happens in the fourth quarter.
1 quarter to go, and this looks like it could come down to the very end. Illinois up by 4.
All right, fourth quarter starting. Illinois is trying to get an early season upset on number 10 Florida at Florida. Be a big turnaround for this series. Here we go. They got everyone guarded. They got Parker. It is intercepted by Jackson.
And a corner on the interception.
As they might return it all the way inside the 5-yard line. First and goal for Florida. And a bad pass there by Greg Taylor. And it sets Florida up with a first and goal. They might try to get their first lead of the game. And a bad decision making by Greg Taylor, the veteran on the team. Here's Florida. They're trying to get their first lead of the game. First and goal here. Final quarter. They get it. And they get a touchdown for Florida as they get their first lead of the game. And let's see if they can get the extra point to make it a 1 field goal game. As a bad pass by Greg Taylor for Illinois leads to an easy touchdown for Florida. And it's a 1 possession game. Florida up 24-21. Can Illinois try to come back now? Pressure is all on them. They had the lead. But what can we do here? All right, here's Brown on the return. Did not do much last time. Does not do much this time. Only an 18-yard return. 4:46 to go. We're still going to play our game. We're not going to switch it up even though we're only down by 3. Let's see what we can do here. Crowd's getting into it for Florida.
The game could hinge on this possession.
Here we go, Quinn. Oh, we get a good play. Nice juke move for a 12-yard rush by Glenn Quinn.
And for Quinn, that run
He gets over 100 yards, 16 rushes, 110 yards. And that's what we like to see. Get his Heisman stakes running high. All right, clock's continuing to run.
First down.
We're going to do another pass. It's all right. We're not nervous about anything that just happened there in the backfield. Oh, good play. What a spin move by Quinn. He gets an 8-yard reception on the play. Beautiful spin move by Glenn Quinn. It's going to be 2nd down and 2. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to go with a rush here, 2nd and 2, with about 4 minutes to go in this game. Will we come back and try to win this now since we're down? Here we go. Nice play up the field for about a 10-yard play. Good rush here by Glenn Quinn. He gets another first down. And he goes to 120 yards rushing on the day. All right, what can we do here with exactly 4 minutes to go?
First down.
Here we go. Nothing. We got a man. We're going deep. We're going deep. It is intercepted again. What a bad mistake there by Greg Taylor. It is almost a touchdown, but instead it is intercepted by Florida as they get the ball back with 3:50 to go in the game. What a terrible last 2 possessions by Illinois as we had the lead, but 2 bad interceptions leading to Florida. Can we get a massive stop here? We need it. We get a good tackle right there with about a 1-yard rush on the play by Clarence Davis. He has 66 rushing yards for 12 rushes on the play. Can we get 2 more stops? Florida up 24-21. Was currently down 21-10. All looking good for Illinois, but 2 bad passes, 2 turnovers.
Scrambling around.
As they get a tackle right there as he slides under the guy.
Down to the ground.
for a first down again. Florida clicking on all cylinders when they need it.
He sees nothing. He didn't get rattled. He sees
All right,
some green
here
in front of him, and he takes off. Ends up with a great run.
First and 10 for Florida. Illinois needs a stop. Here we go. We're trying to stop Florida. Florida's trying not to get upset in week 1 against an unranked Illinois team. There we can do here. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. They're wasting as much time as possible. All right. They're going to about 1 second. Here we go. They get a drop pass. Bad pass. But it is incomplete. As we bring it to second down and 10 as the clock stops, more importantly here. All right. We're going to blitz on this play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the
What
33.
can we do against Florida? We need to stop. It is 2nd and 10. Here we go. Here we go. And they get a play. Oh, a big hit on the play. Brett Moore gets absolutely rocked. He was lucky he did not get hurt. It's a terrible throw by George Harris there. Barely even, not even a spiral. It's okay. It is a crucial play. 3rd and 10. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in counting. 3rd down and 10. Can Illinois stop Florida? What can we do here? As time is ticking. 3 timeouts. We're going to go ahead and use one right there. We don't want time to go too far down on the play.
That's their first of the half.
All right, 3rd. Here we are. Back here. 3rd and 10. Ball's on their own 33-yard line. Florida up 3. Illinois needs a big stop right here to get back into this game. Because if not, Florida might take this into the victory. They get a play. They intercepted. And we get the interception. Here comes Illinois, and we have a chance. We get our first takeaway of the game. And we are back in business, folks. 2 minutes and 12 seconds to go. What can we do? We need something to happen. Can we get a touchdown? Will we go into overtime? We will see. What can Illinois do? We get a good play to Carter for a first down. A 16-yard reception by John Carter. He gets it. That's his 2nd reception, 43 yards. 2 minutes and 7 seconds to go. What can we do to try to upset Florida? We're going to send trips out. We're going to try to do a play. We got 14 first downs compared to their 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
All right, let's see what we can do here on 1st and 10. Ooh, a risky play. Almost another bad decision by Greg Taylor. But it is okay. 2nd down and 10. What can we do to stop the bleeding? 1:55 to go. All right, we got a man. He's going deep. It's McClain. He catches it. A 24-yard reception by Zach McClain, and he gets the first down. Under 2 minutes to go. Illinois is in scoring position at the 24-yard line. What can we do here? Greg Taylor, 11 for 15, 211 yards. Looks good, but 2 interceptions. 2 costly ones when we were ahead the whole game. And we get another pass to McClain again for the first down. 13-yard catch by Zach McClain, as he is really showing that he wants more playing time on this team. All right, we're going to go with 5 wide receivers. And we're going to, let's go with the empty stick over here. All right, 1:30 to go. What can Illinois do?
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
We're trying something. He gets it. He's on the run. It's a touchdown by Greg Smith. 11-yard rush on the play as we get the touchdown. And then more importantly, we get the 3-point lead against Florida late in this ball game. This is a huge PAT. This will make it a touchdown game. The kick is up. The kick is good. 4-point game. Illinois scores with under 2 minutes to go. 1:20 to go. Can we get a stop to upset Florida? We got the kickoff here. Let's see what we can do here as we kick it to the dangerous bar. Again, a big mistake by Illinois. Let's see what we can do. Can we tackle him? We get the tackle. 27-yard return by John Barr. 1:17 to go.
Gators have played poorly all day long. That
See,
really doesn't matter
the
right
rushing or the yards total has changed a lot. We allowed way more yards, almost 400 yards of offense for us, which is really good. But can we continue this victory? Up by 4, we cannot afford a touchdown. They have 3 timeouts. They can stop the clock. Here we go. Here they go. A terrible play there as they get nothing going for them there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Can Florida feel the pressure of getting upset in week 1? We're going to bring a full-out blitz. As looking down at the score, as Michigan State did win their first week as well. Here we go. Ooh, a drop pass right there. That is a massive oof on the play. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. We can get this game ours if we can just get 2 more stops. Because they're going to have to go for it, most likely, on 4th down. At least I think they would. Here we go. We got Ward. He's going. And what a big play on there. He's still going. He's breaking tackles like crazy. For a big gain there by Florida. And he catches his 3rd catch on the day for 51 yards. And including that big 3rd down play there. Is Illinois. Can they stop Florida? We're at a minute remaining in this ball game. Let's see what they can do. Florida has the ball. They're trying to stop him. We got blitz. They got a big game. There's Barr on the sideline. What a catch. 30-yard catch on the play by Barr. 49 seconds to go. They're at the 20-yard line. Everything is looking good for Florida. All right, here we go. Illinois is trying to everything they can to secure a win. We need something going our way. They're going with the rush with the quarterback, which does nothing. Negative 4-yard rush on the play there.
Hey, maybe next time he'll get it.
Here we go, 2nd and 14. We need anything to go our way. 45 seconds to go. Illinois 28, Florida 24. Illinois is trying everything they can for this upset. Florida's trying to avoid the upset. They get a good play for 8 yards there as they call a timeout. 3rd and 6. 41 seconds to go. Here we go. What can we do to get a victory? 3rd and 6. We need everything to go our way. Let's see what we can do. We got people rushing. They miss it. 4th and 6. 38 seconds to go in the game. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down. Can we win this game? Sending nothing but blitz. Could this be a mistake or would this be a good victory? Here we are, 4th and 6. Last chance here. We got people rushing. It is incomplete. It is a turnover. Florida turns it over on downs. Illinois is going to come out victorious. All we need to do is just kneel the ball.
I know we're only in week 1.
And we will become victorious here in Gainesville. They'll call a timeout after this just because that's what the computer automatically does. Timeout by Florida. That's their final timeout they can do. 34 seconds to go. We're going to go into Gainesville and get a big, and I mean a big W here. And we're going to upset number 10 Florida in a big game. And that is going to be official. 30 seconds to go. Illinois is going to win this game 28-24 against number 10 Florida in Gainesville. Alright guys, we are back here. We're going to take a look at everything on the ESPN, including stats and everything for the game as well. We got top stories. The number 10 Gators are surprised by Illinois on opening weekend. You like to see that. Let's take a look at the top 25 and everything that is available. Did you see Alabama did win? Ohio State lost. Georgia, Stanford, Texas A&M, Oregon, Notre Dame, Louisville, LSU, Oklahoma, and so on and so forth, wrapping out the top 25. And Michigan goes down, or up to, even without playing. If they host Notre Dame, that's going to be a really good game. I'm going to have to keep my eye on that. That's the top 25. Let's see if we got any receiving votes. And looks like we do not after 1 week. That is okay. We just upset the number 10 team in the country. You'd think we'd get a little something. Look at the conference standings after week 1. And if you see, is in the leaders division, we are currently second, or tied at first, whatever you want to look at it. Everyone won but Minnesota. Taking a look at the legends, as everyone won but Maryland, and 3 teams had, or excuse me, Penn State, and 3 teams had a bye. So that's interesting. That's what the standings look like after week 1. Taking a look at the Heisman watch, we'll see here who is on tap for Heisman. And I think that's Johnny Manziel in real life, but in this game his name is Ryan Cantrell. He leads. Maybe I forget this guy. Who was that? I forget his name. But Michael Bryant, also a senior for Alabama. Ohio State's guy, we don't care about him. We got Louisville, and rounds out with another Bama guy. Is they got 2 quarterbacks in the top 5 in Heisman. That's how good they are. That's why they probably will win the whole thing. All right, going ahead and looking, we're going to look at the stats so far and everything that we were able to do last game. As you see, Greg Taylor, pretty good performance. 12 completions for 16 attempts, 224 yards passing altogether, 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. We will have to fix that going forward. Completion percentage of 75%. So we will definitely fix his interceptions, hopefully, going forward. Looking ahead at rushing, as Glenn Quinn easily carried us with 17 rushes for 120 yards. As Greg Taylor as well chipped in 7 rushes for 31 yards. Look at receiving, as Ernest Parker, the tight end, with clutch game, 4 receptions, 98 yards. Zach McClain coming in clutch in that second half with 3 catches for 53 yards. Glenn Quinn, the running back, with the 2 catches for 9 yards. Going ahead, look at John Carter, 2 receptions for 43 yards. And Lamont Green, 1 catch for 21. Go ahead, looking at blocking, only 1 pancake from Jamal, 2 ace. Odom. Looking ahead at tackling, here's everything for defense. As we got 1 tackle for loss by Holt, excuse me. And here's all the stats. If you guys want to read that, you guys can pause the video. And of course, the 1 interception, who was by Thomas Parham. Interesting way to have his name. And that kicking, nothing happened there. Punting, 1 punt for 23 yards. Kick return so far, 3 returns for 61 yards and 2 returns for 37 yards by the kick returners. No punt returns. And that is everything. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to like the video, comment, and subscribe, as I will be releasing this video very, very soon. And hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you guys want me to trim it down a little bit. I know this is a longer video, but hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope to see you guys soon, and peace out, my folks.